What's up, guys? We're back at SHOT Show, day 2. We're here at the Mechanix booth. You guys are really familiar with their products already. I'm a big fan. You guys see them. I wear my videos constantly. We're showcasing some new prototypes. Not all of them are going to be available in the future, but this is Corey. Corey, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. The floor's all yours. Right.
8 gloves. 8 gloves for tactical, military and law enforcement. So let's go through just the top and bottom. Recon Glove. This is your second skin form-fitting glove. It's a patrol duty glove. What we do is we have form-fitting spandex on the top here, and then we also have hair sheet leather. This is supple, durable. It feels fantastic. And what we did is we took it down to 0.5, 0.6 millimeters versus our original glove, which you're familiar with it's 0.8 actually. So a lot of people find that to be very dexterous. This is even better. Better responsiveness, better control with cuffs, with the handgun, with the suspects. What we also did, it's kind of hard to see, is on these 2 fingers here, we have an hourglass shape, and what that does here is that eliminates material bunching, especially when you're holding a weapon. It eliminates all the bulk, so it's just further getting a second skin fit.
Is that just the index finger?
It's the index, which is pinched in here.
Yep, I can see that.
And then on this finger, it's an hourglass. It's pinched in on both sides.
Gotcha.
Where you would normally get, even on your own hands, you kind of get that kind of bunch up in your skin. So following this is the Intercept, which is a hot weather glove. And with this one, with this one, it's fully ventilated on the top. Ventilated mesh, very light, very breathable. There's ventilation perforation in the fingers here. And what's really unique about this is we're going with a 0.5 millimeter index finger. The trigger finger is more responsive. So all of this is 0.8, help with durability, help with the ruggedness of the glove. And then for extra feel, it's 0.5 here. Another thing that's unique, a lot of guys cut the trigger fingers off of gloves eventually. They wear it out, they eventually cut it off. So what we did is we added 2 stitches here. So eventually the glove wears, you can actually cut the trigger finger off and it won't fray, you won't have any of those issues. So following we have the Tempest, which is for mainly for military, but will also be used by SWAT. What it is a full FR Nomex. So it has 4.5 ounce Nomex on the back of the hand. 4.5 ounce Nomex on the palm side as well. And what you have here is hair sheet leather. Hair sheet leather. This is suede side out, so you get a little bit of grip and durability with it. And then it's like I said, Nomex on the bottom. So really simple glove, but it serves a great purpose for flame resistance and protecting those guys that need it. Following that is the hybrid. We call it the hybrid because it has a really unique palm. It features Armortech's grip in the palm, which is just fantastic stuff. It's almost like a receiver football glove in that sense. And again, 0.8 all through here, and then 0.5 trigger finger. So very responsive.
And the double stitch again.
And again, you have the ability to cut that off at any point. Following that, Pursuit CR5. This is our approach to cut resistance. It's blade cut resistance. So the palm is a CE level 5 cut resistant palm. So it can take multiple hits. It's not necessarily a one hit and done type glove, and that's to serve that purpose. Cut resistance. Some law enforcement guys they want that protection. They deal with
if you are happy,
physical altercations. That's what that glove is intended for.
I heard you say earlier very clearly, it doesn't stop syringes, obviously.
It does not stop syringes. It does not. And a glove like that serves that purpose, and it generally is difficult to use as an all-around duty glove. Just not dexterous enough. We're pretty thrilled about this because it's a glove that you can actually feel what you're doing still and still have that cut resistant protection. So it's getting better.
Did you say the thickness on this? What it was?
The thickness on this, I don't know actually off the top of my head. In terms of millimeters, I don't have that information for you.
Okay.
I prefer you.
So following that is cold weather offering, which is our element glove, and this glove is a lightweight fleece lined glove. It has dry ride on the back of the hand, so it resists water. And it will also protect from wind.
That is basically...
That serves as a wind barrier. And in the palm, again, form-fitting palm, fleece lined on the inside and out. And that's the element.
Oh, nice.
So, a guy in New York, a guy in Chicago is standing on the street, law enforcement. It's cold.
Yeah, these one.
That's where that will come into play, and you'll still be able to handle cuffs, handle his equipment. So moving on is our flight deck glove, which is it's called the azimuth, and what it is a FR gauntlet, FR in the full back of the hand. There's impact protection here. There's also a closure to keep it nice and snug. And then again, hair sheep in the palm and 0.5 millimeter on the trigger finger. So, it's taking the traditional flight deck glove and adding some unique features to it that I think the end users is really going to appreciate. Last but not least, the glove that's been getting a lot of attention here is the breacher glove, and this is your SWAT. And military glove, where forcible entry is taking place. And what we did was again 4.5 ounce Nomex on the whole back of the hand for flame resistance. And then you have a dense TPR protection. So this is a dense thermoplastic rubber knuckle and finger guards.
So we added
traditionally there's a lot of hard knuckle gloves out there. Hard knuckle, people think, oh, it's hard, it's going to protect my hand. It's also maybe going to be used as a weapon of some sort. Well, the impact that you take from a hard knuckle glove, you feel it all the way through your hands. It's not absorbent at all. So what we did was we modified our hard knuckle designs and introduced it in a mold. So it's a dense TPR mold. It absorbs impact. It's still quite dense if for any reason it needed to be used for for an assault of some sort. That was a design effect.
Yeah.
That was meant for the ambiance of this glove.
So you said there's padding on all the fingers but the index, right?
Yes, and the index. Let me pull it up a little bit. The index finger does not have the TPR on it. It's for mobility. You got to get your finger in that trigger guard. You don't want that to be impeded by anything.
Okay.
So the palm's unique. 0.5 hair sheet leather, and then we also have here for like I said, forcible entry. It's a nice pad that goes right into the palm of the heel of the palm there, and that will dampen any impact that the hand takes.
Okay. And pretty much all these gloves are the short cuffs that you guys are going with, just for
except for the gauntlet on this one, but it's all about low profile, seamlessness to the wrist, full mobility, and that's what we accomplished.
Which is your favorite of all your prototypes?
Very interesting.
I have a couple.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be really popular. The Recon Glove is your second skin, hair sheet leather, high dexterity. It really does fit like a second skin. I can't stress that enough. The glove is what a lot of guys have been wanting for a long time in a regular glove. Now, what's unique about this glove as well is we'll be applying a touchscreen capability into the leather.
Oh, hey.
So it will be touch capable, and so it can be used on the computers in a patrol car, your phones. You can keep the gloves on, keep your hands protected, and not have the inconvenience of having to remove them. Exactly. Exactly.
What's number two?
Number two would be the Tempest. Very simple. Doesn't have a lot of big impact protection on it. It's an FR glove. It serves as an FR glove, and a lot of guys that just want light protection and to meet that FR requirement, that's it.
Like the big thing you're stressing here is just second skin, thin trigger fingers, so you're not impeding it or anything.
Feel. Feel, protection, performance.
These are awesome. So, well, when would we know what's going to be coming out?
We'll be announcing social channels. We'll be announcing on our website as well. We'll send out an official press release as far as when this product is actually going to be arriving. As of right now, we're getting a lot of great feedback at SHOT Show. And as far as what we move forward with, some colorways may be introduced. So we may actually have some coyote, some browns that are integrated, and that would kind of complete the product.
Corey, I appreciate the time.
Thanks for going. It's a lot of gloves. It's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but ultimately it's about giving the end user options for whatever environment they're in, whatever situations they encounter, and while staying protected.
Is there a chance all of these might come out?
Potentially. Potentially all of them could be released. Like I said, we're getting a lot of great feedback. There's a handful of models that guys really are flocking to. So expect to see those.
Cool. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it again. Thanks, guys.